Once all the time entries have been approved for a billing period, invoices can be created. From the Outstanding Time page, we see a list of our prospects with outstanding time entries. We also can see if there are any unapproved time entries from this page. The unapproved column says 0, so we're ready to create our invoice. On the Create Invoice page, select the invoice date and terms. We can use the next sequential number for our invoice, or edit this number if necessary. If you're using QuickBooks, you can also set this number to be your next invoice number in QuickBooks during the export process. Next, we'll enter our billing period. And then we'll check the boxes of the timesheets that we want to include on this invoice. From here, this is our actual invoice, and we have these 3 links at the top of the page. To print this invoice as a PDF that you can either then mail to your client or you can email the PDF copy, you'll click Print, and you'll see this message box has some options of what can be included on the invoice. So when you're printing the invoice, you can include a cover sheet, which is particularly helpful if you're including multiple invoices that are going to the same client, and it will have a summary page on it with the included invoices, numbers, and the amounts. You can also choose to include timesheets and receipts. So I'm going to go ahead and choose timesheets and receipts so we can see a copy of that. So we have here the actual invoice where we have your address, we have the client's name and a contact person, we have all of our terms. So after our invoice, we have the contractor's timesheets that we selected to add. So we have each contractor, we have their name, the county, the section. If our contractor added a description on their time entry, that shows up here as well. And then a work code key for your client so they can see what each of these timesheets are linking up to. And then finally we have our receipts, which you can see have the user's name, the prospect, and the date. So in this way, the receipts are backing up the timesheets, which are backing up the invoice. It's all in one PDF copy that you can either email to your client or you can print and mail to them.